Welcome to part 4 of our journey through Phantasy Star. Let's waste no time and submerge ourselves back into the Algo solar system. Last time, we just barely missed Lassic and Albion. We also bought some polymaterial from a first food store. The tarantula educated us on its strong material dissolving qualities. Our current mission is to retrieve a robot made out of Laconia, a very sturdy material, the only one that can withstand the polymaterial we just bought. So we return to the junk town Botevo and test the substance on the piles of rubble in each house. With the second house we get lucky and free Hapsby. The little guy wastes no time and directly offers us to pilot the Luveno spaceship for us. With Hapsby in our pocket, we return to Dr. Luveno. He announces that everything is ready now and the spaceship can be operated. The landing area can be found behind a man clothed in rags, who previously did not let us pass. But as he's also a follower of Dr. Luveno, he will make way now that the doctor ordered it. So this is our very own spaceship. It looks a bit smaller, but faster than the ones for public transport at the port. With Hapsby's help, we can choose between 3 different places to fly to. As we are currently in Gothic, we start with the next location in line. Uso turns out to be a small village on the desert planet Mutavia, which we could not reach beforehand thanks to the antlions all around us. From here we get navigated south if we want to visit Caspar, the cave presumably filled with dragons who wear gems on their hats. If so, this should be the Ember Eye, which might help us against Medusa, if it is at the same time the crystal that protects from evil magic. Following the direction given to us, our group discovers new types of monsters. Or to be more precise, new versions of the monsters we encountered before. Like this crawler. Fighting in Medusa's tower, however, advanced the group's level enough to face no troubles with these new encounters. By just walking straight south, we missed Caspar. It takes a little turn to the left to find the oasis and same named cave. In order to reach the town, one must first cross the cave of the dragons. Kapska Cave is one of the simpler dungeons and not too heavy populated with monsters. So Alice and I decide to go straight for the gem-wearing dragons. As usual, the target of the dungeon is found at its lowest level. This time the dragon comes in blue and equipped with 210 HP. As you have seen, we have taken care of these types of monsters several times before. Their attacks are heavy, but they have no nasty tricks on their sleeves. So the strategy is simple. Our cat takes the role of the healer, while the rest of the group is busy with ticking the HP counter down. Since we did not encounter that many, nor too sturdy enemies along the way, Noah is still full of MP, and throws wind spell after wind spell till the dragon goes down. I was shocked to see that also this treasure chest was modified with an explosion trap. It almost killed our whole group while retrieving the Amber Eye from it. Alice and the others then leave the cave to the other side, entering the town Caspar. One of the women living here admits to be scared by the dragons that live just next door to them. While here, Alice catches on a legend speaking of a mystical shield once used by Perseus to fight magic beasts. The village believed to hold it is supposedly surrounded by mist. Next to this legend, we catch a rumor of a place surrounded by poisonous gas, somewhere in the west. Is this meant by mist? Howsoever, without any protection we are not supposed to reach it. Last but not least, we make a fine discovery in one of the 2 second-hand shops in town. One of them is selling a Land Rover to us. Of course we use the opportunity and buy it. After all, with its help, we can drive over the lion ants and advance freely in the desert. I am eager to test the Amber Eye in our inventory, and my mind is quite fixed on this damn Medusa and the axe for Odin. So next I let him climb the tower again and step into the monster's view, hoping for a change in chances. But no, the Amber Eye isn't the item required to handle Medusa. Maybe the legendary shield of Perseus is. We were told he fought mystical beasts with it after all. Disappointed. We are changing into the item hunt mode and start with following the clue regarding the abandoned hovercraft. The previous owner from Hapsby said he trashed it in Bortevo, the place we also found Hapsby. And with same Hapsby's help, our group can pull out the machine of its rubble prison. The little pilot robot is also capable of making the necessary repairments, enabling our team to cross the waters. Just with the intent to test it, we stumble into this cute little island with another of these towers. I'm too curious to let it slip. It's one of the more complex structures, which so far indicated optional dungeons. The monsters in here are on the same turf with those from Medusa's tower, with the contrast lying in this dungeon being crowned with a red dragon. Which our group can handle easily. Doing so rewards us with the Laconian sword, the strongest one according to the item listing in the menu. With us getting Hapsby, the game has opened up quite a lot to us. Noah reached level 17 and learned a spell to open doors. I presume it's the spell required to open the area on Palma, which is sealed off by a magic bound door. Also, with the Land Rover and hovercraft, we can explore the rest of Palma and Motavia freely. And we haven't even been yet on the third and last planet, Dezoris, at all. Even though my curiosity drives me to the magic door, I think we should first go to see Dezoris. since the closed-off area on Palma appears to me so much like being the endgame area. Following the plan, we talked to our pilot to fly us to Skewer on the last planet of the Algo solar system. We land close to the settlement, surrounded by snow and mountains. Skewer itself is closed off by a rampart-like structure and can only be reached by a tunnel. The place is surprisingly green. A lot of emigrants from Palma live here, therefore no native Dezorians as it appears. Word goes that they live in the far reach of the mountains. Apparently, they hold torches lit during an eclipse that frequencies Dezoris or 100 years, holy. In the town's shop we buy wand and gloves for Noah and Meow, their strongest equipment according to the item list. Now only Odin is missing, with his axe as final weapon. An old man encourages me to continue pursuing this item, together with a shield and armor made of Laconia, by stating that they will be needed if I really intend to kill Lassic. Speaking of Laconian arms, according to another local, they conceal holy powers. Powers strong enough to terrify Lassic into hiding from them. I actually imagined the man to be fearless and arrogant, but my idea of Lassic is maybe wrong, and he's a bit more considerate and scheming, and not as daring as I expected him to be. Skewer offers 2 more things to learn before heading out into the bitter cold. For one, the ones that Guaron Morge, however it's called, was revived, just like Medusa. And second, the Aliplano plateau, where the Lerma tree grows, is at the top of the ice mountain. We got quite a lot of things ahead of us, but still, we will call it quits for today. Next time we will get the chance for a better look on Dezoris. Do you think we will find its native people? On my part, I am excited to explore this new planet and find out how it helps us in order to achieve our goal of killing Lassic. Let's travel together again next time. Until then, bye!